All right, I got most of the trash in here. Some of it probably disappeared. But yeah, got the trash picker. Not trying to touch that shit. Got everything except like mainly just that because it's under the car and I don't really want to potentially like damage the car. I think that's about it. Now that I realize there's a little fork there, but hopefully if these cars are gone by the end of the day, I can get this bag. At the worst though, that bag is paper, I think, so it's probably coated with something, but yeah, not horrible. Decent pickup. I don't know if I got everything though, but better than nothing, I guess. But just embarrassing, man. And then we got the sunshades all put up, so yeah, kind of a big traffic-y day. Kind of a good amount of traffic. Just saw ops pass by as well. I think I saw an accident on the way here. Not much damage, but like it was just like one of those like minimal, like probably like slight fender bender type accident. Yeah, got the new shoes. Knee pain's still there, but it's like definitely a little bit better. Especially when I'm in these shoes. So yeah. All right, there's a lawnmower, so I'll catch you guys later. All right, got a birthday party for my friend. His birthday was today. It was yesterday. He responded today and sent a small birthday invite later in October 12th, actually. This was one of the items on his wish list. Wanted to get this for him. It was the second most expensive, but it was actually something I liked, and I could like see myself not buying for myself, but like it was a pretty cool item. It was like made out of wood and metal and pretty somewhat like sustainable and stuff. So yeah, got this for him, and then I might also get him some honey at the farmer's market this weekend. I also got my boy a brownie today. I might also get some olive oil for some of my other boys, just as like a gift. But yeah, peace. Quick update. I should have. All right, whatever. I'm gonna do it later. I was just gonna say I should have fucking shook it so I get that shit off, but yeah, got it all cleaned up. There's an extra lid here which I just added. Tried to pick it up with like a leaf, to the best of my ability. Damn, this thing fell off. Also, the damper on this car is kind of. I just locked it. I forgot, but it's. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's broken or if it's just supposed to be like that, but I took it out once to check the cabin air filter, and I think since then shit's been tweaking. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, running kind of late. Dude, these fucking cigarettes just never stop, bro. It amazes me how fucking people smoke that shit and then fucks their health up, one, and then they just fucking toss on the ground. So second, just adds fucking litter. But yeah, all right, I'll catch you guys later. I gotta run to class because I don't want to be late, so I'm gonna help see if I can get there on time. I can help put the mats down and shit. But yeah, new shows have been good. I iced my knee this morning, the right one. It's from that ice pack that I got a while ago. I haven't used it in a minute, but decided to put it on and then kind of help going with that. I wanted to get like some of these like maybe like Firefly recovery things or something. Never had them, but I used to see them back when I used to watch like running videos. And one of my friends used to run track until like last year for high school D1. And he said they're not really that worth it or like good or do anything. They're not that good or do anything. I just wanted to flip camera because I realized it's going on longer than I thought, and I don't want to make you guys stare at the ground. So yeah, gotta climb down this hill. But yeah, he said they really don't do much. So I don't really think they're worth it to have. But yeah, I'm gonna take his word on that. I'm not gonna cop them. They're also like pretty expensive, so it's not something I'm willing to test out, especially if he says they're bad. Because he's got access to like the coaches and like the personal trainers or whatever and all that stuff. So yeah, I know one of my friends used to have like these. My other friend, he runs D1 at another school. He has like this thing. It's like a pouch kind of thing that you put over like your knees. I mean, like not your knees, like it's like your whole leg. I think it's something similar to Firefly, just like stimulates your legs or something, helps recovery. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any of those for now. Probably just gonna stick to icing, and then the new shoes should help relieve some of the shock absorption, especially when I'm running. I still have to test them when I'm like actually running. I did play basketball in them yesterday, but yeah, for now, I haven't actually really done like a long run yet, so we'll see how that feels after. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I gotta head to class, so peace. Damn, low-key made one of my first slip-ups in a minute. I left the door peeped open, but so I just locked it back. This is like one of those positions where it doesn't open, so at least it's not like that bad. But yeah, and also worst case, I mean, there is a good amount of valuable stuff. Like if they did get in the car and steal some stuff, I would probably be down like a couple $100 and a headache, so would have been a big deal. But yeah, nothing insane, because I did lock the glove box, and I doubt that they're going to be able to get the glove box open. Hold on. And I doubt that they're going to be able to get the glove box open. Okay, got 4 classes left of jiu-jitsu. I like this class. I like the concepts, but low-key, I don't know if I like doing it or not. I just feel like I'm getting cooked. Like, I don't know. Like, that's part of learning, I know. I don't mind failing, but it's just like, bro, some of this shit be like the skin burns low-key suck. Like not like actual burns, but it's like you know where like it's a carpet burn where like if you slide, like the friction or some shit. Like, you know, if your carpet or like rug burn, it's kind of like that, but with someone else, because you're pulling so hard or with friction, and then you're trying not to move or something like that. So it's just like double against each other or something. Yeah, and now I have whatever perfume or scent of the guys I just sparred with. Oh my god. First one I was getting out weight class. Second one I was getting out strength. Not out strength. I mean, in some parts. Because I just couldn't move this dude's arms. He does swim. I just couldn't move his arms. And the third guy, that was a skill issue. But he's also been doing it. Man, I'm just making excuses right now. But yeah. And also some of the other ones confuse me, because usually the spars that I've done, we're just like kind of just getting into it. But it's like now at the end, it's like weird, because it's like they're playing it smarter, and also maybe because they're tired, they're just letting me come to them. And with the pattern recognition, it's like they know I can't do anything in certain positions. So it's like not a threat position. Like even if I'm top of them, it doesn't really mean much if I'm not like making them submit in a way. And then they wait for me to make a mistake or slip up, and then they take advantage of that, and I'll take advantage of that opportunity and come on. But yeah, so he has a studio. He said he franchises like the locations. It's called the Capital MMA is what he said. It's $200 a month, but I think he said you can go every day pretty much, so it's not really that bad when you think about it, because even if you go twice a week, that's like $25 per class, or like per sparring or whatever, per session. That's not bad at all. You got to remember, you're also paying for like the experience. They've been training for a while, so it's like you're paying for that knowledge, and it's kind of disrespectful to kind of like be like, oh, can you lower your price, or can you give me a discount? He said there would be a student discount, but yeah, it's probably be like 10%, so $180 a month. That's not bad, but I don't think I would do it now. If I do, I just want to consider it. And also I want to mention in the video, so if I ever forget about it, I can reference this video. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, and there's a lot of moves, and it's really just pattern recognition. Once you get more experience and once you do it more, it's just pattern recognition. That's all it really comes down to, is what I'm trying to say. And obviously you gotta get the experience, but also know the moves and know what moves to do, so when you're in a certain position or situation, you know what to do and take advantage of that, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's about it. Quick video. got mostly like the trash cleaned up, so I'm pretty happy with how this area looks again. Usually it's pretty clean. I just don't know where that Buffalo Wild Wings bag came from, because it's usually about the same cars that park here, and I don't think it was them, because these guys leave at night, I'm pretty sure, most of them at least. So it must have been some loser came here at night or something, like late night, because Buffalo, I think that wing place is open late at night. So he must have came here late at night and then fucking ate that shit and then dumped it somewhere. But yeah, got it cleaned up. I need to hit Costco after this, so I'll give you guys a quick call. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the vlog, and let me know if you guys have any questions about jiu-jitsu. And yeah, 4 classes left though. Like I said, I like the class and I like sparring. And I think I don't like it because I'm just bad at it right now, which is how it usually goes. But if you just keep sticking to it, it's all about consistency. I'd probably like it more if I was better at it. But other reason why I don't like it right now is because I have to come in to campus twice a week for just this class, and that's like an hour of commuting, including like the drive and the walk and just getting ready. And also, yeah, if I'm worrying about the getting ready part, it's even more time just like gone, because I'm like worried about missing it or being late, especially because traffic's so stupid. Let me plug in the dash cams real quick. Also, like I said, I've been unplugging the cams from just like the direct bolt, so you can hear the truck now, like that. But yeah, I used the radar on the way here, not like it helped. There's not even any cops, just traffic. But yeah, just wanted to put it in because I haven't used it in a while. But glove box is still locked. I'm just gonna keep it locked for now. But yeah, I mean, that's about it for this vlog. About to head to Costco, and also I get out during peak fucking rush hour timing, so it's like a triple fucking whammy, because this area already has traffic, and then I'm getting out at peak rush hour, so it makes it like way worse. Let me stop driving. But I like this lot in my spot over there, or like one of these spots. My spot usually was by the tree, but someone gets here quicker now, so fortunately I can't do it. And when there's no super like sunny out, when it's not super sunny out, it doesn't matter because my car is just sitting in the shade anyways. So yeah, but I just like parking here because there's way less chance of somebody getting too close to my car or hitting it or something like that. Way less foot traffic, so it's just better. And it's cheaper, and I don't have to park. It's like kind of off campus, like I said in previous videos, which I like it. But yeah, that's about it. I'll catch you guys after Costco. If I remember, I'll show you guys a quick haul. But that's about it. Later. Also, I wanted to mention it real quick because I forgot. I mean, it's not like anything crazy important, but it's just something that I saw earlier on the way here. And it's like on the highway, sort of. Yeah, pretty much just on the highway. And some dude, like I do it sometimes. I haven't been doing it much or like at all these days, because there's just way too much traffic for it to be clean enough for me. But like sometimes, like the lane that kind of takes you into the expressway, I kind of take that sometimes. And also peeped a truck just trying to hop the curb. It's funny. Motherfuckers like can't wait like 2 seconds. They do all that just to get on to the front of the turn lane. This truck just like kind of hopped the curb. I mean, he's a truck, so he can do it, but it's just funny because it's like motherfuckers be doing that shit. I'm motherfuckers, by the way, too, but I don't hop the curb because I mean I'm not in a truck, but still. But yeah, pretty much what I'm trying to say is earlier, some dude, some minivan tried to take the express lane and then cut into the normal lane because obviously he can't afford it. So, but he did it way too late. Also, there's just way too much traffic for him to cut in earlier. But he was pretty much like stopped, and all the cars going in the express lane were like literally zooming. So this dude was like going like pretty much like 10 miles an hour. Yeah, this dude was pretty much going 10 miles an hour, and there's this other car that I hear later. He's like zooming down. It's like pretty nice sport car, I won't lie, it was pretty clean. But he was zooming. I don't even think he hit the brakes. He was just zooming. But luckily that dude found a gap and someone nice enough let him in. But yeah, I mean I think there was decent enough room for it to be an escape route for the dude speeding. Like, I mean, validly speeding. Like, I'm not blaming that dude, but I think the dude at fault would be the stupid dude who's pretty much just a roadblock now because he doesn't want to take the express lane and gonna cut in too late. So he's pretty much a a roadblock now, and some dude's going like 65 miles an hour plus. Yeah, it would have been a pretty insane collision. It probably would have been like one of the first accidents that I would have saw like in person. But that was a pretty interesting close call for sure. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. But I just thought I'd mention that because if anyone's watching this, miss your exit unless you're confident and you see the gap. Like if you're trying to force a gap, don't do that shit. Like unless you see a gap and you're confident and you have enough fucking experience, yeah, then don't, unless you know what's gonna happen, unless you see the gap, you see the vision and you're not gonna hesitate, then don't do it. Especially if you're just fucking stuck there and forcing someone to let you in, especially on like roads like that, on like the highway or like near express lanes. And because we were all at a standstill traffic and the express lane dudes were flying, like it was the entrance to the express lane, but they were flying because the speed limit's like 55 and it's gonna be a 70 in the express lane. But yeah, this dude was pretty much going like 5 miles an hour, so that would have been an insane crash. Assuming they crashed, yeah, but yeah, it would have been a pretty insane crash. But yeah, do not do that shit, because motherfuckers be stupid sometimes. Can't lie. But yeah, so I pointed that out, because some people don't even think about it like that, but you should be thinking about it like that, because driving is more dangerous than people think. But yeah, alright, catch you guys, peace. Catch you guys after Costco. Watermelon season might be coming to an end. I just had to ask 2 employees to find the watermelons. First one told me where I was, but I couldn't find them because I might be blind. But found them the second time because the second employee, shout out, second employee, and they have organic eggs this time. So yeah, I might not get any eggs this weekend. So we'll see if I want to or not from the farmers market. I mean, but yeah. All right. I just want to check if this thing's glass. It's not. Alright. Later. Alright, so these are pretty solid. Kerrygold's a pretty good brand. I got those when I was in Miami. Not the whole thing, just like 2 sticks. Didn't finish them. Unfortunately, I had to throw away like this much butter. I was very sad. But my boys didn't eat anything, like butter-wise. So unfortunate, but it is what it is. This one's pretty good. Honestly, I think this one's better. Because I think some studies showed like Kerrygold was only 80%. And they had something with their wrapping paper of like some PFOAs or something. I forgot which one it was, but I mean, I don't know if that's the case with this one too. Obviously, maybe something just didn't come out, but this one actually I think is a higher percent, which is kind of insane. So yeah, next time, because the time I'm only getting butter, I think, because my mom said she's gonna give it away to the temple. So next time I'm gonna get that to try it, and then hopefully I can just continue the cycle, sneak it in every time. But yeah, so far this is the cart. We got some organic strawberries, one of the last watermelons they have. Bell peppers, eggs, butter, oranges, jalapeno cheese, grapes, milk. That bread is not for me, that's for my dad. But yeah, that is probably the worst, or like the only bad thing here, I would say. And I hate these oranges, the way that they're wrapped in, because it fucking sucks. Like it just, even if you cut it open or if you rip it open, it has like a small plastic piece and it just shreds it everywhere. It's so annoying. Because you gotta be careful. Like sometimes if you don't peel it right, you might accidentally eat some of the plastic. But yeah, I just need to get like a rice bag or something. And it's also pretty nice if you're too lazy to make ghee at home. But overall, it's not too bad. I actually want to check something real quick. I want to check the Costco selection of olive oil. Because I asked my boy the other day if he gets olive oil or not. Okay, let me see. So they got, this one looks pretty good. It says it's from Spain, 2024 harvest. Okay, this one's actually pretty good. How much is this one? That's not bad. How much? 1 liter. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good deal. Damn, so I'm pretty much paying like double for my olive oil. Because I think mine's like 500 ml. For like almost pretty much double the price. But yeah, I'm not even paying double, I'm paying quadruple. Right? Damn, that's crazy. I just wanted to double check because I think this one might be the one that my boy's getting, or maybe that one. Either way, these are pretty good. Okay, this isn't organic technically, I think, but seems like it's single source and it seems pretty high quality. Okay, it's not cold pressed either. So okay, this isn't like a full exact comparison. That's the only problem. I can't exactly compare it. But like, I mean, if you like don't want to get that, like this doesn't look like a bad option. And it's got this stamp, which I think is pretty good. That stamp. I saw it in someone's video. It was pretty good. Like, it means it's pretty good. But definitely wouldn't get any in plastic because oils absorb plastic. Again, I'm not perfect, but I'm just saying what I know, right? But yeah, all right, later. That's pretty much it though for the haul. I'm just gonna get a rice bag, which is gonna be for donation though this time. But yeah, peace. All right, everything's mostly put away. I just wanted to add a quick tip. I just like lightly wash this because there's a lot of surfaces you put it on without realizing. And I know you don't eat the outside of it, but like for me, I know I sometimes put it on the cutting board to cut it, and that's where like a potential problem might come from. So just lightly washing it. I just washed it now because whoever's cutting it, if it's not me, it might be my mom, she might not wash it. So yeah, and then I just moved all the bags, the oranges from here to here, and one of them actually exploded. But this is what I was referring to. See all those plastic pieces? Sometimes they get on the oranges. And that's where the problem is, and it's just, I'd rather just do it now, get it over with, be ready for the week, than have to deal with it like every time I take an orange, or take 2 oranges, or take 3 oranges, pretty much. But yeah, and then I moved all the bell peppers into this bag, so these are both cotton bags, and I'm just gonna put both these in the fridge. But yeah, gonna finish cleaning all this up and trashing this. But yeah, just unfortunate. Sucks having to throw all this stuff away, like literally just one time after using it. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Hope something changes. But all right, also, not all jars are freezer proof. You can see this one, tomato sauce that we had, fully cracked, but still intact because it's still frozen. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Also, there's like this like Rojos corn dip or whatever from Costco. It's probably been like a couple months since we got that. It got mold. I just want to add that in there as well. That is somewhat real, at least. That is what I was referring to. The mold. All right, later.